Radar in the air.
Enemy at the cargo container.
Hello, what's going on everybody? My name is MidnightVortexx and welcome to a very special video. This is the best class setup in Modern Warfare history. It involves the GRU and the MP5, and I'm going to just run by the attachments for you guys real quick. With the GRU, I use a lot of extra range, I guess, and a lot of extra accuracy, but I remove the mobility, so this involves aim down sight speeds and all that, but I increase recoil stabilization and recoil control as well as sprint to fire speed. Copy these attachments. If you haven't, level it up. Not that hard, but this gun is great for all-round combat, mid-range, long-range, and even short-range. My next gun is the MP5. Now this gun, in my opinion, is the best rushed or a rushing gun in the game, as well as being the best SMG. Just these attachments, I actually reduce quite a lot of range just to get the extra mobility up, a lot of sprint to fire speeds, as well as just aim down sight speed, so you can rush and you can aim before anyone else and you can shoot before anyone else. And those are the class setups. Let's get into the actual gameplay. So, those are the class setups pretty much. This is the gameplay. I'm not going to be talking for the whole goddamn video because I can't talk for 10 minutes straight, which I apologise for. But this is straight up the first game. Now, if you guys don't know, I am not a fan of recording the best game that I have for the day, purely because it doesn't show the average score that I produce with a certain class setup, and I figured you guys would like me just to do average games, or like sort of an every game score, and this was the first game that I recorded, first game of the day as well. And as you guys can see, I thought the fucking prick died, but he didn't. But look, so about the MP5, you can just rush with this thing. Like, the only gun, and even then, that's only if they shoot first, is the MP7, and that's obvious because extra fire rate. So it's better in close range combat. But if you shoot first, man, you're more than likely to beat everything else when it comes to short range. And as you guys can see, I did a nice little clip of the GRU there, just a single kill there. So this class setup sort of introduces the all-round style of play. If you guys want to control a certain part of the map, you've got the GRU. If you guys want to rush, play hardcore people, I guess, and just sort of spawn trap it or rush to their spawn and try and spawn trip them, the MP5. And you got both of them. As you guys can see, double kill, prick wasn't even looking. And it just shows how flexible the class is. And actually, I reckon I play it pretty flexible as well. I do rush quite heavy in this game. Actually, a lot more heavier than I usually do. I'm more of a control player. I like to control a certain part of the map. But you know, figured I got the MP5, might as well just rush. And as a non-rush player, to be able to do this good with an MP5, which you guys will see, I got a few nice clips there coming up in the gameplay. It's very rewarding, I guess, and very satisfying. As far as I know, it did get nerfed from last update, but you know, it's still broken. If you guys know how to use it, it's still very much broken. The extra mags, I prefer the extra mags purely to for clip basis. I like to hit more clips, and in my opinion, a 30 magazine is only good enough to get like a 4-man, maybe even a 3-man, and that's if you hit every single shot. But if you move a bit forward, with the 45 mag, you can get a 5-man, maybe even a 6-man, like a frenzy kill or a super kill. And here we go, we got the gameplay coming up. I just popped off from this bit, got a Ruthless, I believe, or Relentless, something like that. As you can see, Merciless popped up there, Kingslayer, and this is what the MP5 is good at, man. To just being able to watch both of a short area, so the right door and the left door, and to just go back and forth. This is what I mean by controlling a certain area. And as you can see, almost got my head torn off. But it's just really fucking fun, like being able to just stomp everybody. That's about it. That's all I really have to talk about for you guys. If you guys do enjoy the class setup, let me know by following me on Twitter or Instagram, which will be in the description down below. I have an ulcer right now on my tongue, so I apologise if I've got like a little bit of a lisp right now. But yeah, that's it. It's been your boy MidnightVortexx, MidnightVortexx, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Please be sure to subscribe and all that shit, and I'll catch you guys later.
I let that Lamborghini let her drown my tears. I do 110, I'm on the highway, watch me veer. I'm doing bulls of Louis 13, ain't no reason I should steer. Ain't got no plan, but I be headed out of here. You know I'm shining, check my wrist and check my ear. And all my diamonds look like water cause they clear. I'm doing bulls of Yamasaki as I shift in this 6th gear. And if I cry, the Lambo let her dry my tears. I got that blood red letter around my Lambo wheel. Bad red bone at home, she know the deal. Oxy coat on and me keep popping pills. I let that Lamborghini let her dry my tears. I got remind me that this life I'm living real. Doing 190 round the corner just for thrill. I'm doing pulls of Johnny Walker, ain't no hands up on the wheel. And if I die, don't bury me in YSL. Wasting time with a cigarette. You're like smoke inside my lungs. Get me high, but give me death. They say I'm old enough to die young. Thinking blindly as I regret. Without a high, I'll lie alone. Fill my lungs up one by one. La di da 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 da. Time with a cigarette. You're like smoke inside my lungs. Get me high, but give me death. They say I'm old enough to die young. Thinking blindly as I regret. Without a high, I'll lie alone. Fill my lungs up one by one. La di da 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 da. Time with a cigarette. You're like smoke inside my lungs. Get me high, but give me death. They say I'm old enough to die young. Thinking blindly as I regret. Without a high, I'll lie alone. Fill my lungs up one by one. La di da 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 da. Feeling blue, drowning fast. All these pages ripped from my heart, just washed away. I'm forced to restart. No, I won't lose you. I'm feeling great.
skeletons in my closet. Guess that makes us one in the same. I still leave it all in these projects. It's too late, I've gone insane. Still blue, still blue, yeah. Still blue, still blue.
All this pain I kept from my art. I can't even write anymore. No, I won't break through. See, I got the potion ready. All day I'm smoking heavy. Anything to hide emotions, I've been holding steady. Where do you go to cry? I'm fine's a total lie. I say to be yourself, and most family don't know.